I think everyone remembers where they were the evening of January 8th, 2014, when the one and only Stevie Nicks guest starred on American Horror Story Coven as herself. I love that Ryan Murphy and co called up Stevie and they were like, so we're doing this show about a coven of witches. The tea is that you're a witch IRL. Can you come play yourself? And she was like, I'll be on the first broomstick out. So it got me thinking, who are some other real-life celebrity witches that Fiona would have on speed dial? Here's my short list, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. Firstly, the late Diane Keaton. And it's not just because she wore menswear accented with modern witch hats, but it's mostly that. Shirley MacLaine. She has been openly immortal for years. Speaking of immortal, specifically my immortal, Amy Lee of Evanescence. Talk about hiding in plain sight. Lana Del Rey. In AHS Coven, the story goes that the real cunning, canny witches fled Salem for New Orleans. This would explain why she took that swamp husband. She wanted to be close to home base. Real-life Glinda Swaler Tift. Her spells are her lyrics and sourdough recipes. At this point, it would be easier to tell you who from the Lilith Fair roster wasn't a witch than who was. It was essentially a traveling big tent witchcraft revival. And there is a case to be made that Sarah McLachlan was the supreme of her time. But the true supreme of her day was Madonna, with the most clear-cut example of one supreme rising while the other one recedes being the emergence of Gaga. The only reason Madonna's still vital is because she adopted the Kabbalah. In terms of voodoo queens, there could not be a clearer heiress to Marie Laveau than Rihanna. Beyoncé isn't a witch, however, Tina is. It's recessive. Also members of the House of Laveau, Grace Jones, Doja Cat, Shaka, Laka, Khan, who only uses her powers for good. Thank goodness. Not Nicki, though. No, Nicki Minaj is not a witch. She's a motherfucking monster. She couldn't have been more clear about that. In Coven, the late Leslie Jordan played a gay witch author named Quentin, who was absolutely based on Quentin Crisp, who was absolutely a gay witch. As were and are Oscar Wilde, Bowie, Tim Curry, Alan Cumming. Yes, gay witches are mostly from the UK. I don't make the rules. I literally make the rules. And I haven't even gotten into the Santeria faction. Who are some other IRL witches? Share yours in the comments.